but they'll try to put the cherry on top tonight. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that goes off the player in front. And that slides right out to center ice. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Parayko. Unable to reach that one. Oh, look at this. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot with the stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Bolts have it behind the net. Here's a shot. The Blues have the puck now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, wow. The Blues play it along the wing. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Denies it in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Tries to feed it over to Shen. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. That's gloved by Binnington. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Tigers won it off the faceoff. Can't complete the passes and goes off a stick. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he scores! Well, we clearly know who wasn't on the naughty list. What a snipe!
Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
The slapper. Rocket.
The Blues
Knuckle
couldn't
puck.
have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Works it across to Hagel. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Possession off the draw here in their own end. Breakaway! Breakaway! Oh, he came up clutch there!
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you gotta beat the shooter. and
Oh,
that's exactly what
bitch,
he
get
does.
in your own fucking box.
Collision, and look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James?
Fucking
Because you
Bash
weren't able to
Brothers
stand
on
your
the ice.
ground, and now you're over the boards. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. won the draw inside his own end. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And the save.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a save on the clapper!
Oh, he belly flopped that shit.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Moves the puck. The Blues take it along the wall. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a shot. Oh, big time save by Vasilevsky.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Shuts him down. He scores. Brayden Schenn comes through.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Blues have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Dishes it off. And that one's stopped. St. Louis has possession of it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. The Bolts gain the zone. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Angles it over to Girgensons. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that one's turned aside.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
St. Louis wanted to... Put some pucks on net to start this one. They have answered that in fine form and have a sizable lead already nearing the end of the first. Tampa draw in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Kyrou. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Bolts win the draw. Pass to Radish. And he takes the feed. Cirelli's gaining momentum. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass across to McDonough. Stones him in front. St. Louis is across the blue line. He's got a step. Score! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
St. Louis has had more scoring opportunities and as a result more goals late in this first period. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Slides it diagonally to Bjorkstrand. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save. He's been really effective tonight. Looking for the hat trick.
22 seconds left on the clock. Desperate to get it out of the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. St. Louis plays it against the boards. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
St. Louis continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the
Hegel's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. What a steal in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Moves into the slot.
Nice, buddy.
And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Pass in front, and he denies that.
Yeah, I got
He
difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Takes the puck at the point. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Dishes it to Gensel. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Blues gain possession. Feeds the puck across to Krug. All alone! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one
Spinorama.
battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love the confidence that he showed on this breakaway, James. It's all about being decisive, and when you're decisive and you know what you're going to do, you can execute just like that.
That's what you call a fucking beak.
The Blues look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Slides the puck over. And that goes off a player. Loses the coverage there. Breakaway! Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Moves it to the middle. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. The Blues continue to lead big here in this second period. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a shot.
Yeah, buddy, good job.
That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. St. Louis has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You got an opponent that's frustrated and you're looking to hit.
Moves at the point. He says, let's get physical on that play. Tampa Bay is on the attack. The Blues look to start the transition game. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Sends it over. And the goalie somehow
I
gets a
tried to
piece of that
screen
one.
it for him.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. St. Louis up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. The Blues win it. Here's a chance to the middle. Can't get the shot off. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Schen's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got two in the game. He's looking for his third.
The Blues running the
Missed it.
scores! And that's three. It's a
He got
hat
the
trick in a
rebound.
row.
Nice.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a move! From behind the net. There he is from the slot. Oh, no!
What
Knock
the
as it
fuck
goes
are you
off the
doing,
outside of
dude?
the post.
St. Louis is playing with confidence, James, and it's easier to play with it when you have a healthy lead like they do.
Bah!
And they're aggressive in the offensive zone. We just saw it right there as it went off the post and out. And this is the way they've been all game long. They've been funneling pucks to the net, and the reason why they have that healthy lead.
Passes it over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Sends it in deep. St. Louis has it behind the net. Through center. Odd man rush.
Come on, dude.
Vasilevsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes rhythm.
Yeah!
Captain comes through.
Got you here. Fourth goal, buddy.
James.
Well,
I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
Capitol!
The Blues are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Solid check to slow him down.
Whoa.
St. Louis is on the attack.
No.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end. And now he passes it to McDonough. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Comes to the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Tyron's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Works it across to point. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end.
Oh.
Across the line along the left wire. Quick pass to Broberg. The Bolts have it from their own end. And he takes the dish. And he puts that one aside with ease. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Passes it over to Neighbors.
Come on, guys, don't let them score. Fuck, they got 2 goals back to back.
Quick pass across to Kyrou. Gains the zone from the right side. Sends it to the opposite corner. Moves it quickly over to point. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Quick stop! Great stop by Vasilevsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Cirelli's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. Handles the pass.
Oh.
Puck grab by Shen. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Bjorkstrand. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Blocked in front. Oh, he stops him with a glove.
Nice
Great
goalie.
reflexes there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Angles it over to Kyrou. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Kyrou's got the puck in his own zone. Here we go, on the rush here.
Oh, come on, Kyrie.
Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Blues playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Stopped by Vasilevsky. Gretzky. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Schen's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing them over the boards.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey.
Hope you're having a great night. 2
Last
periods
period.
down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Tampa Bay's dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Dragged along the boards by Jurgensen. Taken by Kyrou. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes it to the net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that goes off a body. St. Louis looks to attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it across. We got a stoppage in playing. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest for the great play by the tender.
The Blues offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Moves it to point. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. St. Louis players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. The Blues win the faceoff. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Kucherov's got it along the wing. Gains the zone from the right. Drives it to the crease. Just enough to keep it out there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Too many bodies in the way. He hits a play. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Slides it quickly to Shen. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Sends the pass over. Slides it diagonally to point. Intercepted at center by Shen. And he easily stops that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The centermen glide into position. Back underway and they take, and we've got a fight. And there's the bell.
Well, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Points won a big draw on their own end. Passes up ahead for the left wing. Now he slides it up to Kucherov. And that's blocked away. Quick pass to Krug. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish of that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then
move. Taken along the wall by Fulton. Gets it out of his own end. Takes the pass.
Kucherov's been feeling it, James. Just so dialed in. He's showing a ton of confidence with the puck. You can see it in his body language. Why? He had Hattie last game, and he gets on the board again tonight.
Here's a short pass to Fulton. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Here he is, shot right in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. St. Louis coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Tries to feed it over to Point. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Blistering shot! Way off target. The Blues gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Panthers are up next according to the league schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. The Blues have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Looks to get the puck over to Gensel. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh, he walks it away with the stick. He scores! Aye, Captain! The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
The Blues are playing in the defensive zone. Stops him with a glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And comes up empty. Steps inside the attacking zone. Loses his check. He's on breakaway. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent...
Oh, yeah. Quickly.
And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open player. It's like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Slides the puck across to Shen. Quick pass to Kyrou. Makes some space. And he snags that one with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Blues wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues ready to go to the attack. There's a chance. Scores! The captain delivers. The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
St. Louis is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. The Blues win the draw here at their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, for a team that was on quite the roll, they didn't look anything the part there tonight based on this performance.
Yeah, they've been playing so confident. They've been moving the puck and really have owned possession time, but not tonight.